I just found out something really scary about friendship, and I don't know why I didn't know this already. But so you've probably heard of Robin Dunbar and the Dunbar number that says that you can only have like 150 friends or whatever. But apparently, his work on close friendships showed that there's what is it, let me check, four levels, sort of like that. You can see it as a friendship circle, and the first circle is the inner circle with maybe like five close friends. Those are the friends that you go to in times of crisis, you know, like the closest friends. And then the next circle is maybe like 15 good friends, and then the next friends like 50 casual friends. And then you got the outer circle, you know, that's just like acquaintances and stuff, right? And the people in your inner circle, your closest friends, you should spend about 3.5 hours with them every week, ideally, if you want to maintain the friendship. Otherwise, within a few months, they can easily fall into the next circle of only good friends. And that's how friendships decay, especially after big life events. You know, as people grow up, it's normal. And so my question to you is, are you doing the work to maintain your friendships? Because, I mean, right now, personally, like, I'm not even doing that much. I'm not doing it that much because I've been traveling for a few months. So I'm guilty of that. But certainly, last time I was in one city for a while, that's what I was focusing on. You know, I was focusing on seeing the same friends over and over again every week or multiple times per week. And I could feel the difference it made. In fact, there were new friends, and they were becoming really very close friends. They were becoming part of my inner circle in a very short time. So, you know, this is your reminder that you can become very close friends with people in a very short time, but then you have to maintain that. And listen, in my case, hopefully, when I move back to that city, I'll still be friends with them, and I can keep working on that friendship. And listen, I don't think this is necessarily a super strict rule. Certainly, I have close friends that, you know, I might not see them for a few months, and then when I see them again, it's just like nothing happened, you know. And of course, we call once in a while, maybe not regularly enough. It depends, you know. But calling is not the same. A video calling is a little bit better, but nothing beats meeting in person. Of course, you have you hear a lot of stories about friends who see each other once a year, and it's great. Like, that's a type of friendship as well. You know, like, there's those friends that you might not communicate with very often, and then you see them again, and it's as if nothing happened, and that's great. But generally speaking, if you can make efforts to maintain your friendships and really work on it and be conscious of that, then it's going to really improve your social life. It's going to improve your friendships. Now, you may think you don't have the time. That's usually a lie. Usually it's a lie when people say that. Of course, sometimes you go through a phase in life where you really do have to neglect your social life, and maybe that's okay. But it's very easy to tell yourself that and then never actually develop your social life. You know, there's this illusion that, oh, you'll do it later when you've fixed everything, and then you still have stuff to fix, and so you keep postponing the most important thing in life until you die. So just remember that. Yeah, ideally, according to that Robin Dunbar guy, 3.5 hours per week to maintain your friendship. It's, you know, it sounds like a lot. I don't know how true it is, but you get the idea.